Good morning all. Good morning everyone at good afternoon. Sorry, kala ko morning pa. So salamat at nandito kayo lahat. Today we will have to let you know yung mga naging sunod-sunod na accomplishment ng Special Action Unit at ng buong National Bureau of Investigation. We have apprehended several foreign nationals from there's about 5 Koreans to no hinuhuli natin total, 6 na Chinese national. Anim na Vietnamese national at dalawang Chinese and 1 Malay. So I will let the agent in case at saka si EXO to give the details of the apprehensions.
Good morning everyone. Ito po yung naging this is by virtue of the order of our director and our chief to conduct massive crackdown on the alleged illegal online activities po. So we will present po yung first po natin. This is for involving a gaming scam which is currently very popular po now. Agent De La Cruz will explain the details.
Good afternoon po everyone. So first off, we will discuss the case about the use of an online game called the Lineage Classics. The Lineage Classic is actually very popular in the Korean market in online gaming. So we have arrested 5 personalities, two of which is coming from Angeles, Pampanga, and 3 are from Imus, Cavite. So they employed the Filipino nationals to pilot or to play for them in exchange of money. Now, yung Lineage account kasi natin po is considered as a digital storer of value. And since this stores a digital value, it has a pecuniary amount which can be exchanged in cryptocurrency and in Korean won. So during the arrest, we found out that the employees are also not registered with the SSS. So we have to file for the case of SSS law for violations of not paying for their shares for the benefits of the employees. Same goes with the case in Tarlac, in Angeles, Pampanga. The same modus operandi, and we have arrested 2 Korean nationals po.
So magkarugtong na.
Yes, sir.
So actually the 2 arrests made by the SAU related to. So yung pangalawang arrest is a follow-up operation. So they've been operating on a separate area but somehow connected. So ano yung cases na pinail natin? So we filed.
The cases filed po were Anti-Financial Accounts Coming Act and the SSS law.
Okay, that's the first case. No, then we go to the next, the case of the 6 Vietnamese. Pa-explain natin yung operations natin dito sa 6 Vietnamese. Ano?
Good afternoon.
March 9 to.
Good afternoon, everyone. Also during the operation, this is conducted in the area of Makati, when we're able to conduct arrest 6 Vietnamese nationals who are operating a fraudulent gaming website, which aims to defraud po yung kanilang mga client. Ibig sabihin po, gumagawa sila ng mga peking website. Itong peking website na to ay minamarket po nila sa kanilang mga biktima. Tapos yung mga biktima po, pag nag-i-engage doon is, una, akala nila legal po or legit yung kanilang website na kanilang tinatransactionan. Pero pag nanalo po sila, wala po silang nakukuha na winnings. So yun po yung kanilang scam po dito po sa area po natin na to.
Okay, then we go to the last item, which is the arrest of 2 Chinese national with 1 Malay and several Filipino, no? Ito love scam naman.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
please.
Again po, this is in compliance with the mandate of our director na mag-conduct ng crackdown. Kasi it seems that dumadami na po yung reports involving love scam. Unfortunately kasi yung love scam, hindi lang naman po Filipino ang naapektuhan. Meron din po mga foreign national. So if you remember earlier po, meron po kaming na-press con dati na yung 41 people. Kadugtong po ito. So ganoon din po ang kanilang modus. They would employ fake accounts na magta-transact po sa mga tao. Tapos magkakaroon po sila ng romantic connection. During the conversation, magkakaroon po ng enticement para mag-invest po sa cryptocurrency. Nung tiningnan po namin yung website, fake po yung cryptocurrency website. So at the end, magbibigay lang po sila ng investment. Unfortunately, kasi yung nature na ng investment na yun is fake, doon po lang po nila malalaman na walang returns po yung investment nila. Tapos po nakakapag-hide po yung mga perpetrators using VPN and fake accounts.
This was apprehended sa Parañaque. Ito yung tinatawag na lab scamming activities, pay butchering, tsaka cryptocurrency investment fraud. So, these are all somehow same modus. Ang ano lang dito, ang pinag-iba, except dito sa last case na may Pilipinong kasama, yung victims dito, kasama na rin Pilipino na binibiktima nila. Doon sa first two cases, the Koreans, yung mga Korean nationals yung binibictimize nila, no? Doon naman sa Vietnamese nationals yung binibiktima nila. So again, this is an effort of NBI to get rid of these mga financial scam using the cyberspace, yung platform natin sa social media, no? And we have a strong policy on this that we will go after them. Itong hard na pagkilos namin dito to stop this. Dahil ito yung mga nanggaling sa Pogo na operations na nag-collapse sila into scam hub. So we will try to stop itong mga ganitong pangyayari kasi kawawa naman yung mga biktima ngayon with the difficulty of life today, especially kung Pilipino yung binibiktima, gusto natin na matulungan yung mga kababayan natin. But to those foreigners naman na binibiktima, we want to stop this because we are sending a message to the international community that that our country will not allow na maging haven ito ng mga masasamang elemento na nanggaling sa kanilang bansa. So I'd like to thank the Special Action Unit at ang buong NBI team for a job well done dito. Sunod-sunod to, ilang araw to na operations para ma-crackdown tong apat na grupo na to. So thank you.
Okay, at this point, we will be entertaining some questions from media. Keep them simple since alam ko maraming other matters kung itatanong. So please mention your name and the name of entities you work for.
Magandang hapon ho, Direk. Kakampi Online TV. Tanong nga lang, mga illegal alien ba yan? Matagal na ang gawain nila. Observation sa Bureau of Immigration kung may record o wala.
We are in coordination with the Bureau of Immigration to check yung kanilang status dito. And definitely yung mga work permits dito, even if it's an illegal work, they have to have work permits para to stay here, no? So kung ma-verify namin yung immigration violation nila, that will be an additional cases to be filed against them.
Direk, matagal na gawain nila yung mga kalokohan dito, ginagawa nila.
Yung nag-range to from 6 months to a year na operation. Pero sabi ko nga, from the time na dinismantle yung mga POGO operations, that's the time na nagsulputan ito So, ang maganda nga dito, if you notice kanina nung sinabi, dalawa yung kaso rito na related Yung sa Koreans, follow-up operations na huli. Yun naman sa Labscam, ito yung related dun sa unang nahuli na 42. The same modus, karugtong din to, no?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sige po, feel free to approach the microphone. Question.
Dahil ng question,
Wala na? Mukhang other matters ang gusto
thank you.
nyo,
So
ha?
just like to send a message that the NBI is doing their job to promote law and order, no, in all fronts. Lahat ng krimen po rito ay amin pong inahabol. So siguro tomorrow we'll also make a report doon sa additional pa na mga apprehensions namin. Baka kanina we also reported yung malaking huli din natin sa Misamis Occidental, So thank you very much.